we're gonna go ahead and get started now. Get started. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Okay. Go ahead and turn my camera. I always like to turn my camera on there so people can see me. People can see me. All right, guys, welcome to our Monday night Zoom training session of an easier way to trade semi-EA. We're going to go ahead and jump right on into this. If you have the EA already and set up, I would have you go ahead and open yours up. This is what you should see right here. Your active status and everything will be right here. Subscriptions, everything, license status okay, everything is ready to go. Again, with the membership, you can put this on 2 separate accounts and change them at any given time. Guys, we're excited. Now, I'm telling you guys, we're excited about what we have right now with our H12 settings and our H4, and guys, now our M15 settings. I do believe that's going to be very popular because a lot of people want. Hold on, wait a minute. Where you go? A lot of people want more trades. They want more trades. I personally believe in, if I can trade and take 2 to 3 trades a month but make a lot of money, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But most people want to have more than that. They feel like if they're not in a trade, then they're not trading, they're not making any money. Okay, we got you. We worked on some new stuff. We will be releasing the H4 settings and our M15 settings next week. I think next Monday. I think that was the consensus of what we're going to be doing. But I'm going to show you guys, what it is. What it is. Hold on, guys. Eric. One second, guys. My partner's hitting me. All right. He always waits till I get on it. But guys, we're going to we're say again, we got the M15 set. We're going to go ahead and start out showing you guys some of the profits today from our, where's it at? Our M15 settings that we're excited about. And I know you guys are going to be excited about it too. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Get all this stuff out the way. Okay, share this screen here. And if you have, this is a training session, guys. So if you have questions, feel free to stop me at any time and let me answer your questions. We have a demo account and a live account. Okay, this right here, what you see right here, where it says Big Profit 107 per day. I started a live account last night, last night. I think it was around 8:30, 9 o'clock, because we've been running it, testing it demo 3.5, 4 months now, the M15, and we've been back testing it and actually demo testing it. And if you look over to the right-hand side right here where it says profit 514, that's our demo account, the profit for today. So I decided and then last week, I don't know if you guys saw the video that I made last week. We were doing $1,000, $2,000, $1,000 a day. I think the highest was like $2,600 in 2 days total on the M15 settings, guys. And so, but now I'm gonna tell you, it takes a lot of trades. I think the H12 settings, of course, as you know, the H12 settings that we have out that are working right now, that people are winning with right now, takes anywhere from 3 to 6 trades a month. It's not a lot of trades, about 40 some trades a year. However, it's very less managing. It's not a lot of time in managing it, and it's very lucrative. It works. It's making money. And as I said, I don't mind taking 1 to 2 to 3 trades a month and turning 500 into 15,000, or more than that, only managing 2 or 3 trades, 3, 4 trades a month. I'm good with that if they're profit like that, But we came out with the we're coming out with the H4 and M15 because people want more trades. So on the H4, you're going to be looking at roughly 22 pairs. Now with the H12, we had all 28 pairs. All right. But with the H4 settings, we dropped it down to 22 pairs and a good size lot size because it's, it's still about making money, guys. And you're going to be averaging anywhere from 15 to 20 trades a day. Can you manage that? Yes, we can. It's not hard to do. Shouldn't take you more than a minute to 2 minutes to actually, be able to look at MT5 or look at TradingView or look at your cell phone and look for structure. What we're going to be doing when we're looking for structure, let me go with that really quick. It's H4. When we're looking for structure, guys, let's just say we had an entry. We had an entry.
Can't see your screen, Kirk.
I knew that. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, dear. Let's say we had an entry right here, right here. Let's say we had an entry right here. Come on. Let's say our entry was right. Well, hang on. Let me get rid of that line. Let's say we had an entry right here, right at the bottom of this candle for a buy. All right. We can't see this. We don't know what price is going to do. We can't see this because that's the future. But we had an entry right here, right? Okay. Matter of fact, I should be doing this on TradingView, but we're doing it on here right for a minute. All right. It takes no time to pull up your MT5, your cell phone or TradingView, and for each right here and look to the left and see what structure is, right? We know we're in a downtrend right here. First, we're over. We're with what we have. We're downtrend. We look to the left now, but we see right here. We see on the 4-hour time frame, this was pretty good structure right there. All right. Well, they just moved all up there, didn't it? So I don't like doing it on here. Need to go to TradingView. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just do it like this. We see structure right here, right? We see that structure. So we would be looking to say, we got, good room. We take that trade, right? But if we had, if we were, if structure had been, if we were right here and structure had been, down here close to it, if that had been all structure across close to it like that, we were like, well, we look at it and say, well, that's structure here, that's resistance here. We just jump on out that trade because we say we got nowhere going in here 4 or 5 pips before we're ready to hit structure and probably reverse. So that's what we show. And matter of fact, let's go over some real life ones, I guess. Let's go look at AUD CAD. This is AUD CAD. Let's go look at 92512. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. That's a 15-minute. No. Let me get rid of that. We have to do it on TradingView, guys. Let me pull up. Let's go over here. All right. Let's say we got right here, right? We got this structure right here. Y'all see my screen, right? We got this structure. And let's say we had a trade that entered right here. Wait a minute. So we had a trade that entered right here. That came in right here, right? We got that right there. And so we look at, man, we look to the, let's don't use this. Let's say we had to enter right here on this candle. All right. And we look to the left and see all that structure right there. Well, we would immediately say, okay, we know it's a good 4-hour structure here. Odds are it's going to now we don't know the future. So it did break. However, we're better be safe than sorry. We say, okay, we get up here because price would probably bounce and could potentially go back the other way. Right. So we would exit that trade. However, if we had a trade, if the trade started right here and we look back and see support here, we say, okay, yeah, we're going to stay in that trade. And this is how quick you can do this on your cell phone, MT5 or whatever. If that trade was entering right here, we look to the left and we see we're on support. Well, we wait, we see us on support here. Odds are comes back to support again. It's just going to keep bouncing and go up, which is what it did right here. Right. So we would say, okay, we look to the left and we don't see any other resistance anywhere, way over here, which will give us a good, a good move up. We would take that trade and stay in it. We don't have to win every trade, y'all. And I'm going to show you this in a minute. I'm going over how we manage first, but we don't have to win every trade. We'll get it right. Like right now, I think we're about 65, 70% for this week, right? However, we made on both accounts, we made some good money. 65, 70%. You don't have to be. Some people think you got to be an 85, 90% trader. You don't have to be. As long as you profit more than you lose. It's all about wins versus the losses. You want to win more. In our EA, we have a 1-to-1 ratio, guys, but the numbers are on our side. So what I mean by that, if we're going for 20 pips, then we have a 20 pip stop loss. Odds are 65% of the chance of time we're going to go 20 pip take profit. over the 20 pip stop loss. So we know we're going to lose some, and we win them and lose them in spurts. We may have a day where we lose 3 or 4 in a row, but the trade is going to always come back around. They're going to come back around within that 20 pips, and we're going to get, more profit. It's just been very, very, what's the word? Been profitable. That's not the word I'm looking for, but it's been very sustainable, and it's been very profitable. We will win more than we lose. So that's all. That's what we do about managing it. But again, when we get down to the H4, the M15, gonna have H4 is gonna, like I said, anywhere from 15 to 20 trades a day. So, but like again, 1 to 2 minutes to look to see what you want to do with that trade. Plus, as a member, you're part of our Telegram group, where the actual EA throws the signal. If the EA enters that signal right here, it's going to throw that signal into our Telegram group. And you're going to be able to, you're going to see that signal right there. And we put in our Telegram group what we're doing. So if we had a trade and it entered right here again, that trade entered right here, and we saw resistance, we would say in Telegram, well, and we would tell you guys to do your own analysis. That's why we have the Zoom trainings to show how to mark up charts, right? We say, do your own analysis, right? And everything, break and retest, right? Do your own analysis. We say we're going to jump on out of this trade. You may say, well, you know what? It's actually in a overall downtrend with a deep retracement coming back, right? But if you look at it, what we got, right? So it's in an overall downtrend. It's just got a pretty good deep retracement. It's probably about the 50 or 61 or something like that. But we'll say, you might say, well, I think it may break, and you may hold it. It's up to you. So we always tell you to do your own analysis, but we will put in the Telegram group what we're doing. If that trade had entered right here, and we say, hey, we can probably go here, hopefully break the trend line and keep on up to the next zone right there, right? So we see, but what did it do? It came up, bounced the trend line, came back down. So it's going to go into a wedge, more than likely, and it's going to break somewhere and probably break back up. But we don't know. But that's what we do. So we will make that decision as the trades come, and that's what we've been doing. Putting what we're going to do inside the Telegram group. So that's an added benefit of having a Telegram group to see what we're doing with our trades. You can kind of mimic that, or you make your own decisions, guys. But with the M15, we can't catch everyone, right? Because on the M15, guys, we only have 15 pairs on, just 15 pairs on there, and I will show you the pairs. But that M15K, just today alone, it took 47 trades. That's a lot of trades. 47 trades. So I started this on a small $500 account. It started with 50 cents because I wanted to see what it would do. I knew I wasn't going to be able to manage every trade. Right? We know we can't manage every trade. If we're out and about, I'm out in the street somewhere, or I'm doing something around the house, can't manage every trade. So we're hoping to think that the EA, the odds, the winning percentages, that's what I'm looking for. The winning percentages is on our side, right? We're thinking we're going to win more, even if we can't catch any of them. We're thinking that the percentages is going to be on our side. If we're at the computer and we see one, we look at it, want to get out, we jump out. If we miss it, we miss it. So, 1-to-1 ratio, if the percentages are on our side, then if we're at 65, 70%, we're going to lose, 30%. We win 70% or lose 40%, but win 60%, we've still made money, right? And if we can catch some and minimize even more the losses, that's even all the better. Well, guys, right now, the percentages are on our side. The winning percentage is on our side. So, with that many trades a day, small lot size did $100 today. Well, a little bit over $100 today. And we'll go back to right here and see. Started at account actually with $539. Made $107. Actually made a little bit more than this because the account's at $652. And let's go take a look at it right here. This is the actual account right here. The 15-minute account is actually at $651 right now, right? I haven't turned it back on for today. Guys, we do, when we say manage it, we do mean manage it as far as turning it off and on, because we don't want, on the lower time frames right here, it's nothing to get wicked in, into a trade, doing market changeover, doing the end of day over the weekend. So you definitely want to, at the end of the day, come 4:30, 4:45 Eastern time, you want to look at those trades. You want to look at those trades and say, well, I just got a message from one of my partners saying, go ahead and please turn this thing on because the spreads are down. This is what I'm talking about here. If you see my EA is turned off because of the spread, go ahead and turn it on now. Probably just hopefully throw us in some trades right now, guys, on the 15-minute. Come around. Let me take these off. And I got these hours right here to show where our entries were on our trades. Let's look at a couple of them. I think I started with this one right here. Was it? Yeah, it was that one right here on the sale. I think that was one. Was that one? I think that was the one. I think this is the first one no, it wasn't that one. Let's see here. I'm sorry, it was this one on the buy. I guess I knew the line, it was just on the buy. That's my entry right here on the buy on this one. The EA Smart didn't take these, it took this buy here. We got this one for the first one today. Went up 20. Hopped out with the spread there, 22 with the spread, and hopped out. I didn't mean to move it. The next one, we got this sale right here. This sale right here went down, got our 20, and hopped out. And so now we're in here. We're just waiting to see what it could take. As I said, from last night, turned it on around 8:30 last night. Took over 47 trades. So you're going to get a lot of trades on the M15. These are the only pairs right here, the 15 pairs that we're running with it on the 15-minute time frame right here. And will you catch them all to manage? Of course not. But again, the winning percentages are on our side. And we've been testing this for a while now. So, guys, we're excited about this one. If you want a lot of trades, the M15 is more of a scalping because, we're not going to call it this, of course, because it's the name I was talking to my partner the other day, and that name has been used over and over and over and over and over, the 20 pip and dip strategy. We ain't going to call it that, but that's what I think of it is, because we're going for 20 pips, a 1-to-1 ratio. But guys, this thing is super exciting to watch it jump in and out of trades. And the reason, it's the reason it goes in when most of the trades go in on average 75-80% of trades when it jumps in within the first 35 minutes, it's going into profit. It's not a lot of drawdown. It's not a lot of drawdown because of the triggers that we have takes it when the trade is moving. And as you can see, some of the entries like the sale here it's immediately going into profit. The catalytic drawdown here about 6 or 7 pips here and the drawdown here a little bit, but immediately into profit. Because we're on the lower time frame, it's more like kind of like scalping. Everybody kind of up with what I'm saying right now. Anybody have any questions, any comments right now? If you do, unmute yourself, ask your questions. If there are any questions, these are open Zooms, everybody. We're going to be releasing this, I think, next Monday. Next Monday. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're doing. This is again. You look up here, Carbon Perfect Hedge. Doesn't say demo. This is a live account. Started with that 650, 630 something, whatever it was, whatever it was. I forgot what it was now. Now we're looking at setting goals because we got a lot of people trading with this right now, or not on the M15 but on the H12, and we're like, we should we're going to be talking about setting goals. If we're starting with a $300 account, $400, $500 account, your goal should be, as we did on the presentation, $50, and then work from there. And as your goal increases, as you hit more profit every day or every other day, whatever it is, we start to move our lot size up because the objective is, to compound, guys. So we're excited about the compounding part. And then, let me go ahead and show this right here before I forget. That's the wrong Telegram right here. Can everybody see my Telegram group? Does everybody see am I showing the Telegram? Got so many screens. I'm showing the Telegram, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are all the I'm sorry. The M15. That was the one I was showing a minute ago was the H12 one that everybody's in, but this is the new one, the M15 group that we have, because we have separate Telegram groups. because some people may say, hey, I want to trade the H12. That's all I want to get. Some people may say, I want to do the H4 or I want to do the M15. That's all I want to get. So we separated the channels, so you could, mute or put notifications on whichever one that you're wanting to trade, and you can flip back and forth from time to time, to get in. But like EJ buy, let's look at the EJ buy right here, right here. That was a win. I mean, pretty much all of them a win. Matter of fact, we count up for the day, for the day's trade. I'll show you the percentage. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We had 21 lost trades today out of 47. So that's around 50, about 60%. But on that small account at a lot size of 0.05, which is 50 cents, made $100, a little bit over $100. Now imagine if that was a dollar pip. It'd have been too close, 200. You don't have to win every trade. It's a matter of just the odds. And I was kind of out and about all day today. So I will tell you guys, I didn't catch any of the management today. I didn't catch any of it. I got to do better because I want to minimize it even more. But the numbers were on my side, so it's profitable. So by getting in by having the Telegram group and throwing things in, now you can manually trade it too. Right, you can match as because once you get this signal in Telegram group, your EA took a trade. It took a trade because it's through it in here. So now you can actually trade it also. Manually trade it also. Everybody got that? Anybody got any questions so far? Anything? I'm hoping while we're on, some trades will happen. It's kind of going into Asian, so it's kind of going to be a little bit slower until London. Hopefully we get something going, guys. Because I want to show you guys when it jumps in what we're looking at and how we're gonna manage them. Nobody had any questions right now?
Hey, Kirk, it's Rudy. How you doing?
Good. How you doing, Rudy?
Can you pull up some 12-hour entries that the EA took?
Okay. Let me go back to Telegram. Where's Telegram? Right there. Telegram. All right. Okay. EU. That was when we got the 9th. That was the 9th. What is today's date? Today's the 9th. Yeah, okay. EU took a buy. Chef sale. EU buy. So let's go. We'll go check them out right quick. Go back over here to here. EUR. Get rid of all these drawings on here. You see EU bought though, right? On 12 hours. Well, from here, let's go. It's 4 hours. Go to the 12. All right. So let's see what the entry was. 1.0681. 1.0681. Now, I'm not trading 12 hour right now, so I have no idea what went on with them, anything like this. I haven't. 0.0681. All right. Well, we already know that one.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We already know that one won on the daily. Went up. Roughly 80 pips. U-shift, USD, CHF. Well, for sale, we know that one won because it was a sale, and it's been on this candle. This is the new day. It's been on this candle here, so we know that one won. And then we had another EU buy again. So and what happened with that, guys? When you get multiple ones on the same setting, is because the trade is still active after it hit TP. So in other words, EUR USD hit TP so fast that the trade was still active, so it put it in again. So you'd have doubled up. You would have doubled up on the EA with EU, and if you were manually trading it, you would have doubled up with it too. Manually trading it. So it's well, let's go back. We'll stop right here with this right here. Okay, what was U-Chef was 922.180. 922.180. 0.92. All right. TP. What is U-Chef? TP is 88.2180. 21.80. Oh shoot, man. What was I doing? USDC HL. All right. Let me open this up so we can see. All right. Settings. What did I say it was? It was 0.88, 0.88218. Huh? What did I put? 0.88. Nine 22180 TP 0.88.
Your take profit is 400 pips.
Oh yeah, darn, I'm looking at H12. I'm thinking, my mind is on M15 again, guys. Yeah. So, but I take profit is 200, but we have a trailer. Remember on that we have a trailer of 100, and so it went 51. So we're probably still in that trade, but it went 55. It's gone 55 so far. So we're probably still in that one, and as we see, it is in a downtrend, and how we treat the H12 guys, how we treat the H12. If I just know me personally, and this is how we say, when we tell them when we were on the presentation, what we were doing, if I'm down, if I'm at 40, 50 pips and it starts to bounce around, because every one of these candles are day candles, I'm taking that money and running. We just got 40 because we got a 400 pip because U-Chef is a slow moving pair. But what if we were doing something like that? Where we got a 400, we in a sale here. Come on. Hate that thing. Say we in a sale here, and we got 100 pip trailer on this one candle. You already hit your trail and stop right there. But trade goes 600 pips. Right. So we take the overall number. A lot of the pairs are going to go at least on the 12 hour, at least 100 pips. So even though U-Chef, USDCHF does it, we know U-Chef probably is not going to go 400 pips, at least not, in a week. This right here, that's 400 there. And that took what? Forever. That went from November 10th to get to 400. About right in here somewhere. I think it was about right in here was about 400 all the way to December. So it took a month and a half, or a month and a couple of weeks. I'm not holding the trade that long. If I'm right here on a slow moving pair and it comes down and gives me, well, that did to 100 on that one candle. That must have been news on that. But if I'm in the trade here and it gives me 40, 50 pips and I see it start to bounce, hanging out right there, what I'm gonna do is go down to the lower time frame 15 and look for them, them little consolidation and say, you know what? It's not worth it, because I'm gonna come down right here. Let's just say the trade is right here on this candle here. I'm gonna go down to the 15 and say, okay, it come down here, started bouncing around, come here, and it's been down in this area all this time. It went from here where it was coming down. I'm actually making money, but now it's starting to kind of hang out on that one candle. This is all that one candle. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking it. I'm getting on out of that. And that's the management part, because it's been hanging out in this little zone forever. Y'all, is everybody kind of understand that? On the 12 hour, it looks like, hey, that's good. It's dropping like that. But if it gets to a point that it's just not moving, and I know it's a slow pair, I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and jump on out of that. You eating up my resources. Let me jump out of that one and let it take another trade, something faster. Okay, Don, I got you. I see your message. So that's the management part that we're going to be going over. And as I said, when we're doing these Zooms, hopefully we are in trades, as we do them. It's just, we turn the EA off at changeover time, market changeover. And, 7:00 is right kind of doing that time. Spreads are kind of high, but, we turned it on now. And now we're just waiting for it to take trades. But that's how the management comes in, with these trades of when to jump in and jump out. What other thing you want to see, Rudy? Anything else? Those are the 3 trades for the day.
Yeah, no, yeah. I just wanted to see how it looks when it
So
gets
all
in.
three of those would have been winners.
Yeah.
All
All
three of
right.
them were winners there on the H12. So that's the 3 trades in one day for the month there. But as the count grows, about if you hit them 3 trades and they all win 100 pips, whatever, you are $5 a pip.
Yeah.
$1,500. On 3 trades in one day. So it as again, everybody, the H12 is not going to take a lot of trades, but it's going to move, especially on the higher pairs. And we're using 28 pairs. You're going to get, you're going to make some money there. But we decided, come on with the H4 and the M15. And we're super excited about the M15, guys. We just, we know it's going to take a lot more trades. We got to be a little bit more diligent in managing it, but we just going with price action, the EA, kind of based off of price action, so we kind of figure, when it takes a trade, we're in momentum. We surely should be able to get 15, 20 pips, out of the trades, so that's what we're saying. The numbers are on our side, and so we're excited about it. Anybody got any comments or questions? It's really kind of all that we have right now. It's just the EA is kicking butt over here, guys. I showed you. Oh no, I showed that already. Yeah, our signals group. Okay, yeah, I got that. And once you get your membership, guys, you'll get the request to get into our signals group. And I do those requests once a day, and I will approve you to it. That way you can manually trade with everything. But the M15, the H4 are going to give you, you don't have to worry about getting trades. They're going to give you the trades. And again, they're all H12, H4, M15 are all very profitable. So you can kind of, if you bought the lifetime E8, you got the 2 lifetimes. Hopefully they're on an account, that you wanted them to be on, because I can't switch those. Those are lifetime, can't switch them. But if you get the membership, once you get the membership, you got the you can switch back and forth. You can kind of do whatever you want to do with it. Go to different accounts or whatever, and manually trade or use the EA itself. I would put the EA on one of them on the M15, one of them on H12 or H4, and let it go. All right. So that's what we got for tonight, guys. Again, try it for a month, try it for 2 months. I think you're going to be excited about it. We're working on some other stuff to make this a lot more exciting. But we know with this M15 and H4 settings that we have, it's going to make a lot. 2023, guys, is going to be very, very good. A very good year. Let me see, what is that on a $500 account? What's that, Chris? Percentage is that $500 times 3%. Oh shoot, $500 account times 50%. No, $500 account times 20%.
What are you trying to do?
I got it. So today we started that $500 account, made a little bit over $100. That's roughly 21% in a day. Now, will that happen every day? Of course not. You're gonna have some days, but to have a 21% day, the first day, I can stop trading it right now, and my goal has been met for the month. Realistically on a $500 account. But we're gonna keep compounding, and hopefully, if we can average 3 to 5% a day, 5 to 10%, whatever. We don't know. We can't make any guarantees. Don't know what it's gonna do. But we just know that it's very profitable. Someone said, "What is the stop loss to take profit for the H4?" Stop loss take profit for the H4 is 40 pips. And 40 and 40. So it's still a 1-to-1 ratio. Still a 1-to-1 ratio. We want to make sure that we keep that 1-to-1 ratio, because again, the numbers are on our side. So and at 65-70%, we shouldn't have any problems being profitable every day. But guys, we understand that the market is the market. We may not be profitable every day. It's we look at the long term, over a month, over 2 months, over 6 months, over a year. We know it's going to be profitable over a year. We know it's going to be profitable over 6 months. We know it's going to be profitable over a month. But will we have a losing day or a week? More than likely, sometime. Especially a big thing, as I found out, we definitely do not want to run this during NFP. which is the first Friday of every month. And I would say turn it off 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, something like that, 7:30 in the morning, turn it back on around 10. NFP doesn't affect the whole day. It goes about an hour, hour and a half. So turn it back on around 10 after the market settles and let it go then. I don't want to run mine over market changeover, which is 4:30. I cut it off. Win, lose, or draw at 4:45 in the afternoon. I've made my money throughout the day. If I'm in 4 or 5 trades or whatever, and they all negative, I'm still profitable, closing them all out because I do not want to have the EA on and spike, when the changeover with the spreads and throw me in some crazy trades and then I'm losing money, and then at the end of the week on Fridays, I want to turn it off. This is all a part of managing it. I want to turn off. You want to have this thing running only when it's good trading times. Other than that, other news events I could care less about, because what we found out over time, news is going to be news. 50% of the time you're going to lose it, 50% of the time you're going to win it. It's like tossing a quarter up in the air. You're going to be 50-50, so I'm not going to sit here and sweat, because if we sweated the news, we'd be turning it off and on all throughout the day, every single day. The news is always hitting something somewhere, so we're not going to worry about that. On the H4, yes, we're doing, on the H4, we're doing 22 pairs. 22 pairs. And we'll show you the pairs on that. Once we bring out the template, for it, we will show you the pairs that we're using. Again, because I don't have the H4 up right now, on my H15, these are the pairs that we're running right here. These are the 15 pairs that we're running on the M15 settings right here. Those are very volatile pairs. So we're running those right there. But on the H4, we'll be running 22 pairs, and we'll show you those. Only the H12 will we run 28 pairs. Because it's not that many trades. Now, will we do different things later down the road? We don't know. It just depends. It depends, and we're going to see how this works. We know this works, so we really don't want to reinvent the wheel. But I know there are going to be people that are going to do, Chris, going to do what they want to do with theirs. They're just going to do whatever they want to do with it. Chris does. But I ain't gonna call no names. But it is what it is, right? But
So stop calling names then.
I ain't calling no name. I ain't say no name. But if you do, I tell people this: if you do what you want to do with it, please do it in demo until you prove it works. Right? That's why I'm glad that you have 2 accounts in the membership. Right? You have 2 accounts. Guys, get a membership, $100. Y'all see how profitable it is in just one day, live account, right? And we've been running the demo for about 3.5, 4 months now, and it's been killing. It's doing the exact same thing. It's just with higher numbers, but we want to continue to have, as we grow this account, get it to about 1,000. What we'll do is we'll take money out of that and start another $500 account. We want to continue to do small $500 accounts as we have new people coming aboard to show that it works on small accounts, right? So I'll take this into about 1,000 by the end of Friday, end of the week, and then start back over with another $500 account. So it's very profitable. So give it a try. If you don't have a membership yet, I would tell you to go ahead and get a membership so you can get it, because we see how it's going. And we're going to take 20. What I would like to do, my goal is, guys, whoever has it, we trade together with everybody else, starting roughly the same balance. And then in 3 months, 4 months, whatever, we all do withdrawal schedules together. Right? We say, okay, we're going to take out X amount of dollars this week. Now, I know you can take out money whenever you want to, especially if you put more money in and make money, but I like to have a trading schedule where we all take out something, every Friday, because what the object of trading is to pay bills, really. That's to pay bills, really. A lot of people say, well, I got my trading account and it's got $1 million in it, and that's the only income. I ain't taking nothing out. Well, you might as well be broke if you ain't gonna take nothing out to pay bills. My trading account would never, ever, 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 ever get to $1 million, because I don't trust none of these brokers. They go out of business in a minute. But my goal is to make money and withdraw every single week, right? To pay the bills. So I like everybody, us to get on a trading schedule, and trade together. So that's the goal. But again, get the membership. Go to easywaytotrade.com, get a membership, and give it a month. Give it a month. But guys, you see the numbers on it. So we're excited about. We're going to continue to do these trainings based on the trades that have been taken. You know, and again, the numbers are on our side. Anybody else got any comments or questions? Any comments or questions? Anything? You said, Lila, I see you right here. Request to join.
Yeah, so when I was reading through the instructions for, an FTMO account, you want us to change the magic number to our phone number?
Right. Well, and that was something we're going to go over. We haven't started it yet, but I'm saying, because I've had people that have that got the lifetime, and they were asking me about FTMO accounts like that. I'm like, well, if you got two of them, you do. But yeah, if you're going, because the FTMO, MFF, all the different prop firms, you know, a lot of them are kind of, you know, they don't like people using them, or they don't ban them, but they just don't. If they see too many people using the exact same one, they'll kind of limit them, you know. But if you change the magic number on it, then they say it's okay, because it's not. I don't know how that works, but they told me, you know, if you change the magic number on it, it's not all showing the exact same EA number. So yeah, change it to your phone number, or you don't have to be phone. It can be any number you want that you can remember, you know. But that's the good thing about having a membership also, is because when they do a prop firm, you get past phase one, you have to have an account number for it. You pass phase one, you got to have another account. So you can just go in the back office and switch accounts, right? And then I think when you ultimately go to your live, I can't remember which one is which, but you have to have another account, you know. So yeah, you definitely want to do that, to change that magic number, so there won't be no confusion on it, right? Anybody else?
Yeah, I thought you needed our phone number to
Oh
be.
no, I don't need it. I don't need it. You'll log into it, into the right here. You'll log into it, your magic number, and just change that number, and then save it. Hit OK, and then save every template like that. You know, so just change that number to your phone number, you know, and then save it as a template, and then put it on every single chart. Everybody got that? That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. And again, once you get the membership, this is how it will come up. If this doesn't happen right here, then something's wrong. Something's not working right. And this lets you know your license is active and it's trading. It's working. Anybody have any other questions? Any other questions, guys? And the Zoom is going to be very important, you know, as we're in trades, because tonight it's just, we're not in the trades right now, you know, but throughout the course of the week, the month, we're going to be in trades on Zooms, and we'll be going over each individual trades. We'll have a H4 chart and a M15 chart, H12 chart. We trade, and we'll go over, if you're in a trade, just okay, yeah, we should be in this trade. We should be in this trade, and we'll look at the structures together of the trades to see what we want to do collectively as a unit, you know, right? And then we'll put in Telegram what we're doing with ours. And like if I got a trade right here, right now, if this took a bow right here, I'd be like, well, on the 4 hour, you know, what I see. Well, I mean, I personally would come all the way across, because it's failed to break that. And well, I actually, if it took right here, that's probably, I don't know how many pips that would be. Oh shoot, I stay all in that trade. I'd be like, that's 50 pips. I go ahead and take that. I'd go ahead and take that trade for 50 some pips. But as you see how quick it is to be able to look and see, you know, where structure is, you know, to whether you want to take it or get out of it. That's all you're going to do, is look and see where your most recent, how close you are to structure. And then say, well, no, come on now. No, I want to get out of that trade, or yes, I'm going to stay in that trade based on your trading habits for long trade or whatever. So, you know, that's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else got any comments or questions? Anything? Our next Zoom is next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. And we will hopefully we'll have some trades in. As the trades come, we'll be posting them. You know, I'll be posting, you know, in our group what trades that are in on the 15 right now. And then once we release it, you know, you'll be able to just upload it. All you'll do is on your H12 one, you just go right here. I'll send you the set file. You just come right here and load, click on load, and you'll have the set file on your computer, somewhere on your computer. and you'll load that file. It'll automatically change these numbers. It'll automatically change these numbers to what we're running on the M15. And you just save it. And that's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if there, okay, somebody got in the chat. Okay. 18th, what's that mean? What's the 18th mean, Don?
Oh, you said next Wednesday, so the 18th,
Oh.
not the 11th.
No, I said this Wednesday, for the Zoom training. That what you're talking about?
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. This Wednesday. Today is the 11th. So it'll be, the 9th. So it'll be the 11th. Yeah. Every Monday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And again, we should be in trades, and we'll go over those trades, guys. We're excited, guys. I hope you guys are excited for 2023 to be able to have an EA take trades for you and then manually trade these same signals. And we're super excited, guys. That's going to do it for tonight. If there are no other questions, no other comments, we're going to call this. We're going to call it. That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great one. Stay tuned in the Telegram and the Discord group. You're welcome, Don. Stay in the Telegram Discord group, and we will let you guys know when we do release the M15 and the H4. Have a great night. This Zoom is now over.